Hello, my friends. My name is Tanya, and this is Frag Addiction channel. As usual, today's review is dedicated to fragrance. What else? This time it is Bois Pacifique from Tom Ford, which came out fairly not long ago, 2024. Right now is 2025 January. So this is very, very fresh. Signature line. The packaging is quite standard for this line of Tom Ford's. You could see a lot of resemblance to a fragrance like this, Costa Azurra. They almost look the same. Look. Even the liquid color, very similar. Here I share my personal experience and opinions on a lot of fragrances. So go ahead, guys and girls, write some fun comments down below if you didn't like it or liked it. And you're welcome to Frag Addiction if it's your first time. This scent is brand new. It was never released before in the private blends of Tom Ford. I was pleasantly surprised by this fact, and the composition here is very, very non-linear. That's the big difference with many of Tom Ford's that I experienced, especially the private blends. So this changes drastically throughout the wear. Let's spray. And I'm going to leave one for Costa Azurra because there is a reason. There is a reason for that. This has a very deceiving effect for some people. And I think for some people who would love to wear that, it could fly under the radar because of the start. The start is very similar to both of the Costa Azurras in the line. It's not, I would say the main big difference, I feel the smell of anise or something here, but I don't smell in Costa Azurras. But overall, there is a resemblance to this one. This fragrance, the Bois Pacifique, has a fashionable pickled sandalwood accord in it. But if you try it out thoroughly, you will probably appreciate the opening also, because sandalwood is not prominent right away. It has its own twist. The top notes listed here: essence of cardamom, akigala wood, turmeric, a woody spicy blend, mid olibanum essence and orris butter, and base, as I said, sandalwood, also cedar and oak wood. I really like the scent. This is very interesting. By the way, I don't get any PRs. This channel is purely sincere. All the tryouts are on every scent on this channel are made on masculine and feminine skin. So if you're interested, please subscribe and press likes. Go ahead, guys. So the cardamom, oh my, yeah, the cardamom. It smells here very differently than in many other fragrances. I almost dare to say that the ethanol might be flavored with that cardamom essence instead of using some other products that are usually put in other fragrances. It mixes up with that akigala wood and the spice blend, the turmeric, and I smell fizzy fizzy Coca-Cola accord that smells even acidic, just like Coca-Cola out of the bottle, out of the can, and you smell that like it's very, very acidic. This is what the fragrance opens up for me. In fact, I was very surprised not to see any nutmeg or even chamomile in the breakdown of the notes. And they sometimes, especially the nutmeg, gives me that illusion of Coke. This start is actually very fun and distinct. It lingers not that long, especially on my skin, maybe for 10 or 15 minutes, and then it smoothly rolls into the, I would say, the Amouage brand direction. Yes, the Amouage. That is weird. It's not like Tom Ford's. I feel like there is like a frankincense accord here, and it's done in a similar manner, maybe. In fact, I didn't know if it was there until the day I started this review. I started looking up for like any information, and instead of breaking my brain, which Amouage smells similar to that, I'd say none and many, because of that signature accord. They put their special blend in a lot of their fragrances. And instead, I imagine this as a hybrid of Costa Azurra and the other fragrance from the brand called Ebene Fumé. It is a smoky version, I would say a smoky version of Costa Azurra. And it has a very big sandalwood accord. In fact, it consists of a lot of pickly sandalwood and the creamy and the super woody. There's a lot of different facets of sandalwood in this fragrance. If you're a fan of that, it's very smoky, by the way. And I don't know even... I still like that better. I still like the Bois Pacifique. After about 20 minutes, that similarities with Ebene Fumé totally disappears, and they go in different directions. I like them both, yeah. On my skin, oak wood and cedar wood, maybe even cypress, come out the same sometimes as in Costa Azurra, but Parfum version, the golden bottle. They kind of barge into my feelings when I'm wearing it on my skin in about 40 minutes to an hour, and Bois Pacifique becomes unbearable on me. So I give it to my man. And I really thought I was able to wear it very easily, and it was ambient and super unisex, but that opened up really masculine on me upon the first try. But, and like I tried couple days in a row. Couple days in a row passed because I really liked the scent. I put less and less, you know how it works. I decided to give it like a full day of real wear. Everything changed strikingly. The opening for me is still amazing fizzy Coca-Cola, but it doesn't have any lemon like in Mancera Tonka Cola. No, it's just even a bitter side of Coca-Cola, I would say. Fizzy and bitter. And then it rolls through that sensual, buttery iris. I smelled the iris off my skin. It kind of transformed quite quickly. And gradually after that, the iris stayed for a while, yes. And then gradually, the resins start to sing for me, like a slowed down beat of akigala wood that I feel as oody. Even a little oody, yes. And I chose a very special musical composition this time for a representation of Bois Pacifique. It had to be vibrant in the beginning and later kind of slowing down. This is I'm Yours, performed by Isabel La Rosa. The chorus of the song switches off to slow-mo. And it's very interesting. For me, it's like Bois Pacifique. Yes. That frankincense-ish and benzoin and vanilla. Yes, for me, there is vanilla here, even though it's not listed. They are gooey as those lowered vocals, and they're calming, balmy, almost honey-like on my skin, sweetened, and it has that sandalwood accord. Although on masculine skin, this fragrance stays very fresh for a long time and not sweet at all. Yes, it has a dash of vanilla that kind of pulls through, yes, but that oak wood and cedar wood, they win by a lot on men. And you get more woody sillage, more dry, and less balsamic for sure. This fragrance can appear as very deceiving, as I said, and it's impossible to figure out in the store. So, not a safe blind buy whatsoever. Although, I think that many people will walk past it thinking, oh, same old, same old. It's just in the same Tom Ford's realm as Costa, Azurra, as even this, because it appears kind of similar, less smoky. A lot of people might just not look at it, not knowing how comforting it is to wear. Actually, I'd say it's a very universal scent and unique in a very subtle way. A personal experience. First hour, it's moderate plus projection. I wouldn't say it's like everywhere in the room, not really. And then it comes down into moderate to even intimate. So, yes, this fragrance is more for the wearer than for people around. And it makes it easy to wear to the office or to work. It's by any means not a skin scent at all. No, it's very appealing, very appropriate for any activity. I would say possible even for sports, but not inside. Probably it's going to be a little too much. If you're doing outdoors work or like sports, tennis or golf, something like that, it won't bother anyone. It's just delightful, just delightful. Even in a restaurant, it's a sophisticated gentleman, but not too formal. No, easily a signature scent. I didn't try it in the heat. I need to try it in the heat when the summer comes. Well, it's probably outstanding in the heat because of the resins. Usually resins open up very gracefully in the heat, in the high temperatures, but I didn't have any chance to try this out. I think it's going to be as much of a banger as the Costa Azurras. So if you like resins, if you're into woody accords, try this out and try it out in wearing, because it's a little different when you just spray it out and walk out the store and like forget. You need to live through this scent for maybe 3-4 hours to understand it. Very natural, surprisingly. The start has nothing in common with the dry down. It has a story to tell, and a nice story. You know, the story about they lived happily ever after. But although maybe their souls were broken and it's a little melancholic, because of that oak wood, it even kind of boozy. A little, maybe not. I dare to say that sandalwood amber accord in the base is done in a similar way with my beloved Amoureuse and l'Interdit Rouge Givenchy. I have l'Interdit Rouge here. I want to show you which one. Maybe you remember this fragrance. Many people forgot about it because it's not just a ladies' fragrance, but it's just nuclear and too sexy for some to wear. Ooh, wow. I think both of those fragrances, a lot of fragrances, but both of those Givenchy's are made by Dominique Rapillon. And he has like a signature base. I feel like there's something in here that is in common. I don't know how. I don't smell it off the blotter, but I smell it off my skin because I wore Amoureuse. That fragrance was from the 90s. I wore this many years straight, and I know every faucet, and I tried multiple versions that were from different years, so it still has the same that base as this one. I feel like a lot of noses, the perfumers actually maybe learned that accord to make an amber accord with sandalwood based off those things. So check it out if you want to know this thing. I say I'm a big fan of the brand. I love the gentleman line. There's no bad ones there. Absolutely. Like you pick out any, it's perfect. And they're done amazingly impeccable. So guys, are you subscribed? Did you press the like button like I said before? Did you press the notification bell? This channel does not post often. Not at all. I won't bother you too persistently, believe me. Thank you everyone who is new, and of course, thanks regulars. Write down something in the comments and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye bye. See you soon.